Hey, yo, what's the deal? It's your boy Tag from Pro Wrestling Tag. You know what I mean? As of this recording right now, it is 7:34 p.m. You know what I mean? And the upload time is 11:30 p.m. August 8th, 2025. The second video of the night, of the day. You know what I'm saying? And I want to talk about ratings. Ratings. Let me tell you something. This afternoon, on the way back home from work, I was vexed, B. See, if you hear whoop, 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 that's the police. I was vexed. You know what I mean? I'm on my way back home from work in the morning, this afternoon. Now, the fucking A train was acting fucking funky in Broadway Junction. They had stopped, you know what I mean? And then I took it, I tried to take it all the way to J Street Metro Tech. Now, the fucking train went back to fucking Euclid. I'm like, what the fuck? I was pissed, boy. I didn't get back home until like 4, till like 4 something. It was tight, man. Anyway, you know what else is tight? The AEW ratings. You know what I'm saying? So apparently they got a jump in the, they had a jump in the number for their ratings. You know what I mean? Like they jumped to 7, to 711. 711. You know what I mean? 711,000 in the ratings, right? But NXT still kicked their ass with 740. But it was a significant jump. I don't know why. You know what I mean? Like he said, Dynamite was number 2 for the night. South Park, was also number 2 as well. But no matter what, no matter fucking what, they still didn't beat NXT. You still didn't. No, it doesn't matter if you go up. You know what I mean? You still suck in the ratings. You know what I mean? You're supposed to be, like, you're getting destroyed by a motherfucking developmental, man. You're getting your ass handed to you, B. You know what I mean? And you expect WWE to view you as competition? Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're crazy. You're crazy. You know what I mean? I'm also tight, too, because, I seen this dark-skinned girl, man, and I seen this beautiful dark-skinned girl. Like, we locked eyes and shit. I was coming out of Hoyt Skimmerhorn, you know what I mean? But, like, I was like in such a tense mood, I didn't even stop to holler. I'm pissed. You know what I mean? I'm real pissed. And plus, that's my preference too. You know what I mean? But, yeah, you still suck. You know what I mean? Like, honestly, it does not matter. It really does not matter, if the ratings go up and such, right? Everything is down in AEW. Morale was down. Every fucking thing is finished. And also, I put out a report saying that to request that MJF be removed from, the Hurt Syndicate storyline. Now, I don't know. It seemed like the Hurt Syndicate was the ones that made that request. MVP. Apparently also, I know it's the wrong topic, but apparently MVP's not the only one who is rubbing people the wrong way, right? But here's my thing, right, with AEW. They're not going to give you a good product. They're not going to show you a good product at all. If anything, you know what I'm saying? Like this jump, something must have happened for this jump to happen. You know what I mean? Because out the blue, like they do 5s and 6. Now, 7, 11, yeah, you got to jump. But, that's still a bad number. You know what I mean? That's still a shitty number. Now, you tied up with fucking South Park. You know what I mean? But the thing is, with AEW, right, this is what happens when you have bad creative. When you have bad creative and we have bad morale, right, and you try to insult the fans' intelligence, right, this is the result of it. You know what I mean? Like, nobody's going to go and fucking, waste 2 fucking hours of a program where the storylines is shit. Everything is shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous. And you want me to waste my time, 2 hours of my fucking time to watch this bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, the only good thing that they got going right now, right, in AEW is Hangman Page, right? But I think Hangman Page, honestly, Hangman Page is better off in WWE. I think they were executing way better than what AEW got him doing at this point. You know what I'm saying? That's the best thing they got right now, going. Other than that, like, they're still doing the Death Riders bullshit. You know what I mean? They're still doing this Death Riders, storyline, which is garbage, right? You got fucking, the Young Buck shit, which is entertaining, but it's not sending the eyes to the product. You know what I mean? What else? And then look what the fuck they're doing with MJF. They're not doing shit with MJF, really. You know what I mean? And, he's not even, and then also I heard something about Darby Allin today. I think Darby is hurt. Darby, I think, is hurt. This motherfucker just got there. He just got back. And this motherfucker's already hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, this company, man, this company is allergic to to creating a business. It is. This company reminds me of the Mets. And I love the Mets. You know what I mean? I'm a diehard Mets fan. Not as much as the Yankees, but I am a diehard fan. You know what I mean? And to me, let me take some water. Hold on real quick. To me, it seemed like with MJF, it's more like how they got this dude booked, how they got this motherfucker booked. It's, like they don't got him booked on, on the top of the card. You know what I'm saying? Like how they should have, fucking Moxley, how they have Moxley and everything else. You know what I mean? Because honestly, he should be the one to dethrone the Death Rider storyline, but they're still going with this shit. They're still going with this fucking storyline. Like, you gotta kill this. What the fuck are you doing, B? But this is what happens when you don't have production meetings. When you don't have production meetings, this is the result of it. I mean, this is the result. And this is what's killing the company. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't know how to move away from shit. And this is why, the ratings continue to slip. You know what I mean? Like, it honestly doesn't matter if these motherfuckers did, 711,000. It doesn't matter. You still got destroyed by a fucking developmental, man. And imagine if TNA goes on Wednesday nights. You know what I mean? Y'all forget about it. Forget about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you think, and you can talk all the shit you want to talk about TNA. You know what I mean? Like, Tony loves to, bump his chest about about talking shit about TNA. He's not doing that shit with WWE now, because he now know that WWE's not playing games. He officially knows they're not playing games. And then also now, remember they used to brag about the 18 to 49 demo? Now, that's not even an afterthought. Now they go towards more of an older casual crowd. And this is why the shit slipped. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you might have gotten a boost, but that's not going to happen next week and then the week after and such, right? AEW is not a cool product. It's not. It's really not cool. You know what I mean? The Death Rider shit, it's not cool. It's not a cool fucking product. And they're just going to keep slipping and falling like DMX. Rest in peace. You know what I mean? Because the company is shit. The storylines is shit. The creative is shit. Everything is shit. But you got your ass whooped by NXT. NXT actually, it might not fare better, but it's more entertaining than what the fuck you got going on in, over there in Jacksonville. You know what I mean? Like, it's bullshit, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm about to be out. You know what I'm saying? I got some things I have to take care of tonight. I will be coming with some more videos tomorrow for sure. So I'm gonna holler at y'all. Peace.